Hey guys, happy Thursday. I'm back. So today I'm going to upcycle this plain index card that was in one of my craft junk drawers and make it into a journal card. So if you'd like to follow along or do one in your own theme, awesome. Supplies I'm using, some washi tape, some bits and bobs from my ephemera drawer, and some scrappy paper. So let's get started. So my theme is going to be travel slash, what would it be? Like, I don't know, travel mail, not 100%. So I'm going to need scrap paper. What are you guys, oops, I'm bouncing. What are you guys up to today? Almost the weekend. Does anybody have any weekend plans? Now, if this goes over, it's totally fine. It'll just give it like a scrappier look. I'm just gonna get a base down. Just kind of layer, let's see. That is upside down. Let me think how I want to do this. Could do it that way. All right, let me get situated. All right. Anyway, collaging is one of my favorite things to do. If you guys are new here, you'll know that I am a collage junkie. Or I'm sorry, if you're not new here, you would know that. It's just so relaxing. I will grab some of these index cards that I've already made and show you in just a little bit. Let's see. So I just overlap and go for it. And then I do add washi and details once I get a base down. Make sure I stay in screen here. Let's see. So kind of vintagey, kind of stamp. I don't know, should I use some stamp paper? Let's see. And that's a little bit too busy. Let's see here. Maybe I'll do that. I do like book page in my collage a lot because then I can add details on top without it being, whoops, I'm shaking, without it being too busy. Let's do that there. And then you could write on the backs of these as journal cards. They could be tucks. You could turn it into a pocket, glue it down in your journal. You can also use it as a note card for Happy Mail. If you're into those Happy Mail groups, I used to be pretty busy in those. Now I'm just too busy in general, but let's see. I like this. I don't know if that's, I gotta think about it. Let me use some of this mat. I want less busy on the background. It's upside down. Let's see, I'll do that. I'm excited I found this ooh glue stick. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I was missing it for a while, and it's one of the best glue sticks. I'm not really a big glue stick fan, but let's see. I'll do it there. But this glue is pretty good. I was trying to use my art glitter glue, but it's not cooperating, so. Okay. I need just a little bit more stuff up there. I need a little more glue there. Okay. Let's see. How about some blue? Maybe some. Let's see. You don't have to make this as complicated as I do. You could use bigger scrappy pieces. I always have a goal to use a few big pieces so that I can get right to the decorating, but I never end up doing that. I end up using 8,000 small pieces, so it's just what happens. And then, let's see what would be okay there. I think more book page. Now I got glue on my hands. And you don't have to cover every square inch because I am going to be using washi. So I'll show you how I do that. Let's see. That'll work. Let me cut this stuff off because it's going to stick to my table. And then we'll add a cute tab to these so then you could have it be like a pull out of a pocket. I suppose sometime I could do it this way too. I never think to do it that way, but I'm already committed now, so we'll do it this way for today. Let's see. Let's do one little scrap of this. We'll do that right there. Okay. That works. All right, so now we got the base down. Let me wash my fingers real quick. Now you could also round these corners out. I don't know if I will yet. All right, so maybe I'll add my, this is very small, so you can't do too much on here, but I think I'll add this on there. So these are just like, you know, bits and bobs. Maybe I'll do it like that. And then, okay. I'd rather use my art glitter glue for this part, but it's not cooperating, so I'm just gonna do that. Just add a little washi. Let's see. I like to have a focal point. Let's see what I've got that would make sense here. So it's kind of got a travel vibe. Let's see. Could this plane be like here? No. That would be something. Maybe. No. This part is the, gotta think how I want to do it. I like to add a focal point and then sometimes like a quote. So, let's see. Can't really see that one. It says carefree. Bon voyage, that might work. Or I could do this big ol' one. Let's see. Oops. I kind of like that, actually. I don't mind that. What do you guys think? I know you can't tell me till it's too late. Let's see. This might. I'm gonna add just a little bit of washi before I put that down. I always use glue with washi. Oops, and I ripped it. So I always use a little glue with washi because it doesn't stick very well. Or do I like this guy? And then of course I'll add some washi that makes like no sense because that's my style. So this glue is getting all over my hands. So I'm gonna add this floral washi here. Okay. I like this washi because it's, oops, I'm struggling with my washi today, guys. It's because I got glue everywhere. It has like seashell stuff on it, kind of vacation-y. This would be, like I said, if I could use my art glitter glue, I wouldn't be making such a glue mess, but that's not happening right now. I'm gonna have to soak the lids or something. All right, let's see. What's next? Might do one more little piece of washi. Some of these I feel like could be home runs and some just aren't. It's just playing around, oops, with it. Let's put some washi up here. I like to break up the paper. Okay, that doesn't want to stick. Okay. All right, what do you guys think? Could do, that covers up a lot of stuff, doesn't it? try to make this a 10-minute video, so I should probably cut some of this stuff out. Let's see. Okay. I'm just playing around with this stuff. Or do just random, and then I could do, it's just the background's pretty dark. Oh, I got black from my pants. It's sticking to the glue. First I'm around these corners though. I think it'll look cute if they're rounded. All right, no, that's better. Okay. All right, let's glue this down before I change my mind 100 more times. I need to start a new art journal, guys. My one that I showed you on the flip through is full-ish, mostly. So I am going to start a new one. I've just been throwing around, like, kind of researching how I want to structure the journal. Haven't come to a conclusion quite yet. I'm getting there. So once I get that situated, we'll work in a new art journal together. Hopefully by next week. All right, so there's that. Then I grabbed some... what is this? Like scrap ribbon, I guess you could say. Because I like to put tabs on these cards sometimes. So let's see if it'll look okay. This glue is just everywhere. All right. Let's see. I just think a tab looks cute. Not sure if I like this tab though. That's not terrible. It's got metal in it. Well, could do a paper tab too. I've done this before where I take a piece of paper. Oh, it's got writing on it though. Oh, this one might not be bad. And I just do this. I might do that. And then I just staple it. Yeah, let me get my stapler. All right, so kind of center it. Might not be perfect, but that's the nature of the game. I love staples in art journals or junk journals. It's not perfect, but I like it. So if it was in a journal, you could make a side pocket and pull this out. You know, stuff in a pocket this way. Whatever you want. Don't do the tab and then glue it down and make a pocket. Could, what's the word? Rough up the edges. Do some stamping on it. Right now my stamp pad is on the fritz, so I need to order a new waterproof stamp pad. But for the sake of this video, I really wanted to just do kind of like a quick video. So I'm going to leave it at that. Oops, I got a doggy hair. Of course I do. But some light stamping over it would look awesome. So let me know in the comments if you guys like to make something quick and easy like this. Oh, I'm back for a quick sec. So something else you could do is you could just do some mark making around it. You could just do one side. You could do the whole thing. I might just do the one side. Let's do some dots. Just add a little bling to it. You can hardly see them, but just, you know, doodle. But, so, there you have it, an easy journal card. And if you want to hang out on the video, I'll be right back and I'll show you some other ones that I've made. Okay, so here's a postal theme. I put a little pocket with some stamps in it. And then, let's see. Here's a vintage theme. I think this one might have been a pink theme with a butterfly. I'm not 100%. This one was a sewing theme. I really love vintage sewing theme. I have a little like zipper thing that I keep saving anytime I find like sewing in a, you know, in my vintage books or the theme. So I just save it, and I wanted to do like a vintage sewing journal sometime. And then this one's blue theme. So they're super fun to make. I think it would be fun to have like a whole collection of like 52, one for each week. Would that be something we should do? I mean, we're already almost to February, but I mean, who cares, right? They're just kind of fun to flip through, you know? You could date them, so it kind of shows you, like on the back, a moment in time, whatever, guys. But I just wanted to show you, or I just want to hop on and do a 10-minute video. Hopefully it's 10 minutes, but if you're new here, please subscribe. I do junk and art journal and papery things, collage, paint, all the things. I just have fun with paper. It's kind of my jam. So don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.